I do not like PUBG.
You son of a bitch! You piece of shit! You fucking goddamn fucker! Listen, fuckhead! You have fucking crossed the line! Get that through your goddamn fucking head!
Last video, I gave out some suggestions for a new series I call Unpopular Opinions, which is where I go over an unpopular opinion of mine and talk about why I don't like... I should actually write a script for this. The comments unanimously decided that they wanted PUBG, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out how such a shitty game that runs like a piece of shit can be so popular and held such to a high standard that it was nominated for Game of the Year. No other games came out. Nah, it's fine. Don't shut up. PUBG, oh, it's so fun to play with friends. Yeah, that's a good argument to why it's good. It's like every single aspect of making a good multiplayer game was just not even attempted here. Let's start with how the game looks. Usually a game with a realistic aesthetic, games like Call of Duty and Battlefield can't distinguish the character models that well from the environment, which makes getting shot like, what the fuck, where, instead of, damn, he caught me off guard. PUBG tries to do this realistic aesthetic, but adds a Minecraft aesthetic at the same time because the textures are just god awful. If you're treated to the textures actually fucking loading, you would be treated to textures which would have been considered outdated 5 years ago. You thought Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch looked bad? Boy, do I have news for you. So combine the realistic aesthetic with terrible textures. That does not help the player distinguish other players from the environment. This doesn't go hand in hand with the long-range combat that the game encourages due to its terrible map design, because you're just firing at a dot and not a person. Oh yeah, the map is terrible. That leads us to... Wait, why is there a guy with a Segway outside my window? What the fuck? The map is beyond dull, empty, and poorly designed. Did the designers just say, oh, you don't know what to do? Just put a couple buildings in there, that'll fix it. You look at another popular and in my opinion better battle royale game, Fortnite. You got some fast food restaurants, you got a prison, you got a grass maze, you got a bridge with some cargo delivery thingies, you got a storage delivery thingy, you got a thing in the middle of the lake. It's just like so much variety and distinct places, but with PUBG you got, well, there's some buildings in the middle, there's some buildings near the water, and yeah, that's it. A lot of the map is just nothing, just flat, open nothingness. This even promotes the what the fuck we're feeling in this game, because most of it you'll just get shot in the back of the head out of nowhere. The map is so unnecessarily huge. Why did I write that's what she said? Who the fuck keeps on? The map is so unnecessarily huge that you barely run into people, and when you do, it's either at the start or towards the end. And that's what this game feels like. Good start, good end, but an insufferable middle. The servers clearly aren't ready to handle a game like this. So many bugs, the controls are unresponsive, and it's just very poorly optimized. And there's an overflooding of ching-chong cheaters. Should I leave that in? Which has been around for a while, so I'm surprised they haven't implemented some form of region locking. This, along with the shitty textures, just makes the game feel like it was made by a 5th grader using the Unreal Engine. Oh yeah, the Unreal Engine! The engine developed by Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite. Oh, that's a story for another time, ladies and gentlemen. One of my main gripes is that it's only early access and they're charging $30 US just to get in for early access, and they already have microtransactions. Did I mention it's early access? Like, I get it, you like money. How about you finish your shitty game before you shove your scams down our throat? The game doesn't actually let you play, well, not until you have a helmet, a vest, some backpack, gun, some ammo for that gun, an extended bandages for the gun, and a Red Bull for some reason. Do they really need to put that in the game? The look of these items when they're on the ground is horrible. In Fortnite, you see a weapon has a certain color to it depending on its rarity, so you can quickly see if it's good or not. In PUBG, they all look the same, so it just results in this happening. Oh, I gotta read that. Oh, I gotta swap that. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know how good this is. Let me search it up on the wiki. Oh, just that. It's just that. When I think on what makes a good multiplayer shooter, I think a game must have a good server to avoid lag, have good graphics or at least an aesthetic that doesn't require ultra realistic graphics, emphasis on teamwork, for more engaging gameplay, responsive controls, good gunplay and aiming, it must be well balanced, good map design which seems fair no matter where you are, varied and different weapons. For me, the game only succeeds in two of these things, with it being well balanced, which is a bit of a stretch due to the fact that the RNG circle location could design the way you play around. You're inside the circle? Great, you can stay inside the same fucking building the entire game. Outside the circle, we'll put on your running shoes and hope you don't get shot in the back of the head for no reason. All of this put together just doesn't seem fun to me. Now before I get that one dipshit that says, "It's fun when you play with friends, that's why the game is good." Yeah, it's fun when you play with friends. You know what else is fun when you play with friends? Fucking every other game ever made. So I asked some of my friends who like to play PUBG why they think PUBG's better than Fortnite. They all had the same answers with some varying here and there, but the most common one I saw was it's more realistic. To be fair, I could see where they're coming from because some people might like that aesthetic more than cartoony games. They might like to play like others, like they just don't like the design of cartoon games. They prefer their games to be more realistic. That's fair. But games don't detract in quality due to their cartoonish aesthetic, so it's kind of, it's kind of just shitty just to say, oh, it's bad because it has a cartoon aesthetic, when most of the best games I've ever played have a cartoon aesthetic. With, I'd say 3 at most having a realistic aesthetic. The next one I saw was, the map's bigger, they've got more maps. Yeah, I've already addressed the map situation, but let me address it again. Copy and paste house in the middle of the map. Copy paste it near some water. Copy paste on an island. Just the same shit, different locations. The rest of the world, fuck it. Just flat. Don't even do any mountains or anything. Just flat. Put some shitty textures you found. Just put that on it. One of my friends brought up an interesting point about the hackers, on how it would be worse on Fortnite because they get banned. They just buy it again because it's for free. Unlike PUBG, where it's $30. So like hackers are just wasting money, but Fortnite they're just re-downloading it. But I don't know the hacker situation on Fortnite. Because I play on PS4 and I've not encountered any hackers, but it might be worse on PC. That's not really the fault of the game, is it? Like, have we come to the point now where hacking's become so bad that it's a negative for a game to be free? Okay, you could just easily solve this with an IP ban. And then one of them said it's better because it has a larger player base. No. Very wrong. Very, very bad. Very just no. No. That is not a good argument. Bad. That is very, very dumb. But honestly, it's just my opinion at the end of the day. That's why the thing's called Unpopular Opinions. Because it's my opinion. It's not fact. Well, there are some facts. The textures are undeniably the worst things you've ever seen in your life. But, people can enjoy an odd shit game. I enjoy Destiny 1. To this day, I still play the hell out of it. I even play it more than Destiny 2. Yes, I hate Destiny 2 that much. But my point is, just, you enjoy what you want, man. You do you. I make a video shitting on a game, and you can go dislike and write a 4-page essay on why I'm wrong for having an opinion. I give this piece of shit a 2 out of 10. Just to put that in perspective, that's the same score I gave Legion Season 1. Yeah, it's the first thing of the unpopular opinion thing. Yeah. So here's my here's what you can vote for. Again, it's 2 movies in 1 game. Same movies from last time, which, if you don't know, are The Goonies and the movie Blade Runner 2049. But the game is Super Mario Odyssey. Please don't hurt me.